All right, if you're like me, you got a free or cheap truck cab, and they never come with keys for these locks here. Never a key for the lock. They always seem to lose them. So I want to re-key this now. The only downside of the free camper is it stinks. It was fraying, but hey, it was free. So what we're gonna do is I got this kit on Amazon, Universal Kit. I'm gonna show you how quickly easy it is to install that. At least my trial. I've never done it before, but we're gonna go through it here. I'll put a link in the description there below if you want to get the same exact one. They're pretty universal from what I read online. Oh, first thing you want to do is check to make sure your keys work for each one, the same key. I already did that before I started this. All right. What's annoying about mine is right here. If you can see that, if I can, yeah, get the light better there. You gotta take these off here. And those are a square bit. I think it's Robert bits or whatever, or Robert holes, whatever. But basically what we're doing is replacing this whole thing with a new one. So we gotta take these out, this out, pull it through, and get a new one. I probably could even keep that, to be honest, but might as well just replace the whole thing because it came in the kit. So anyway, so that's the goal. I'm gonna take those out on both sides. Luckily, I didn't have to go to the store and buy a new drill bit. It turns out I have one here. Works out. So we're gonna take out each one of these. Now you can probably reuse these parts, some of them, but anyway, so you can see that here. The old part here, twisted, it's all dirty and muddy. So I'm gonna get a new one. I'm gonna place it in that same exact spot. Now remember which way I want to twist it. I'm gonna twist up, that's lock, up, center. So you kind of want to line it up. And these holes up here, if you can see that, those holes up there. All right, so I'm gonna put it through there. Put the camera back up where it was. You can see that. So. Yeah, that's what I want. All right. All right. Quick adjustment here. I switched to locks. Basically, I want to make sure the way to spin it to lock it, I like to be open here, locked this way. Open. If you can see that. I like that to be the open position right there. And then the lock position to be twisted that way. So I had to line it back up and test the screws out. All right. Let's see if I can get this one in. Classic. See, this is where 2 people or a piece of tape would have been nice. There we go. So it's going in. On one side, let's get the other side in. All right, so I got that in here. All right, tighten it up. Perfect. Now it's working. All right, so now you want to set up the next one. This lock here, this is a locking mechanism. So you're gonna make it when it's down, it's in the lock position. So slide this in, and it opens up like that. And what you want to do is, when you close it here, I'm going to adjust this camera here. So when I close it here, I want to make sure I have it in the position I want distance-wise when I do it. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna set the distance here, down, close it here, set the distance, I'm gonna put it on. How far out do I want? Because you don't want as much play as you can. And judging by this, it can be as close as I want it to be. We'll see. Let me flip it around. There we go. So you lock it, you want to go some, what am I hitting in there? Maybe I'll use the old ones. Possibly. All right, this is mine in here. Mine, I'm putting this on like this, and there's the stop. But I'm finding when I twist it, it's hitting, yeah, it's hitting that. So it's hitting this thing right there. So I can see why they must have cut it, or somebody, maybe this is the third person to have it, replace the locks and then cut that out to make it fit. So what I'm gonna do is use the old ones. These ones should fit, hopefully. If I can get it in. Oh no, they don't fit, do they? Well, they kind of do. That's not the right position, but the lock position. No, this is a lock. So we're locked here. If I lock like that, then open, it's clear. So I am going to use the old ones. Good to know. All right. All right, I'm gonna find the position and then lock it up. So you can see here, I got it on. I use the older one, but this is where I tested the distance, and I couldn't screw them from the top with this thing here. So I had I could have put a space or something, but then I flipped it over, roughly had it where I wanted it, tested it, retightened it. It would have been easier if the screws weren't rusty, but not much give right there. So it's perfect placement. Now I just gotta do the other side. So let's get at it. And I won't bore you watching a video of how to do the other side. Right here, this one looks just as rusty, so I'm sure it'll be a struggle, but I'll get it done. But yes, same process. One thing I would recommend is make sure the location you have it, I like that to be locked, this to be unlocked. Kind of double check that. Same thing, I like twist towards it to lock. Oh, so much smoother. So much smoother. All right, so now it's all done. Put the keys in my key ring here. And they came with this little plastic cover. I put them on there. But I checked every lock there, make sure it worked. Opens up. Like it's nothing. Oh, hey, doggy. Back down. Closes. Closes. Not too bad. So anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to vote Gannon. Well, what other choice you got there? So anyway, thanks for watching, and see you next time. This is Sean Gannon, future President of the United States of America, signing off.